First, I would like to thank my judge for your time and also my opponent for hers. Okay, let's jump in. My opponent said my speech was longer than hers. Yes, but my speech was supposed to be 5 minutes long, and hers was only supposed to be 4. This explains why mine was longer. Okay, so in my opponent's last speech, she mainly talks about why animal testing isn't okay because it's painful to the animals. But if we eliminate as much of the pain as possible involved with animal testing, all her pain arguments fall because we're eliminating that part of it all. I'm agreeing with her that all animal testing that causes pain needs to be eliminated, but by doing this, we do not need to whatsoever eliminate all animal testing. I also agree with her that using alternatives when we can would be beneficial, but as many scientists state, we're not at a point in time to do so yet. No alternative can replace all animal testing. A living thing is too complex to recreate through any computer software or blood test, and therefore we have to test some things on animals. 96% of scientists agree with me that animal experiments have made an important contribution to many advances in medicine. Now, since I have the overwhelming majority of certified scientists agreeing with me on the role of animal testing in society, doesn't that mean what I'm saying is true and is what we have to do at this point in time? My opponent also talks about how animals are hurt so badly that they break their backs and necks trying to get away. But birds, mainly poultry, mice, and rats make up 95% of research animals. These are the same creatures that we set poison for so they don't get into our basements and attics. And ask yourself, how much chicken do we consume? Would people stop taking their insulin, Valium, diet pills, antidepressant meds, and that little blue pill to keep rats from dying? If these are the animals we're testing on, and at the same time getting results that provide us with drugs and vaccines that save thousands of humans and animal lives, there's absolutely no reason to stop completely because we're benefiting mankind in a big way with little cost. She also brings up how all these things about how dogs and cats can't do this, that, and the other thing while being tested on, but they're rarely ever tested on, so this isn't happening often at all. Now, towards the end, she keeps giving examples of animals being caused pain, and basically her whole reason to ban all animal testing is to stop causing pain. But we can easily ban all painful animal testing like she wants to do without eliminating all other testing that can benefit the world as a whole. Now, I want to give you all the reasons you should vote for me. First, animal testing has saved thousands of lives in the past, including human and animal lives, by replacing all animal testing with alternatives. We wouldn't save half as many lives because no alternate can successfully replicate animal testing, which I have proved many times while refuting my opponent's speech. Second reason, by banning all animal testing, we're setting ourselves up for disaster because when it's mandatory, we won't have it and be able to use it, and the alternatives wouldn't provide us with the answers we need. So please keep in mind these things while you're making your decision, and remember that my opponent may not bring up any new arguments in her next speech and may only refute mine. So thank you, and from here all I can see is a decision in favor of the opposition.